Good evening, and good evening. This is another day that the Lord has made. We have made it through another day and another buffoonery. This time we have a special guest with us. We got a special guest with us tonight before we get to the buffoonery. I know you use the title as TDF Uncut, but before we get to the uncut version and lay down some rules for this uncut, we got to get serious for 1 minute. We have all the way here from hopefully I'm not pronouncing this wrong, Babvein House. Miss Shot Jackson. So, so we have Miss Shot Jackson with us on the TDF Entertainment Real Talk with us today. So while she over here teasing, now how are you doing today?
I am doing exceptionally well in the baby house.
Say that again.
It is Babvein House.
Oh, baby. All right. I knew I wasn't
Yeah,
messing up.
it's better known as the Babvein brand.
Okay. And before we end it first, yo, partner, turn that down. We're gonna do a little back history on her right quick. And I'm gonna make this kind of quick and simple. I see we got a couple degrees behind our belt. We
Yes.
have basically IT degrees.
Yes.
That's the funny thing. IT degrees. What you call us for help every time with IT issues? But you got an IT degree. Come on now, make that make sense.
Well, I have
IT
retired from that.
degree. No, you haven't. You don't never retire from this.
Yes,
But make sure
if you got. Okay.
So one IT degree in computer information system back in 2006.
Yes.
We have a master's degree in 2009. I was still working on my undergrad in a network information management.
Yes.
And what made you get that one?
Well, during that time, I came up during the time that the internet hit the grid. I was a programmer. I did COBOLing, which is the backdrop of the internet. So I came up when video through Comcast, doing video and climbing the poles and turning people off and do a bootleg cable. So everything that you do that we have now, technology has changed since the time I was in the field.
Okay. So after that, years later, 2012, you decided to get another master's degree.
Yes.
And this one in divinity.
Yes, Master of Divinity. Yes.
So you basically got now. What made you start getting that degree?
Well, it was just a change of life, retired at the age of 38. I was still young, as figuratively speaking, and I love helping people. So to go into Master of Divinity was like a God led Abba to, go that way. And so that's what I did. And here I am now.
So, so now we saying that back in 2012, 2016, you decided to start your own brand and own corporation.
Yes, May
Yeah.
7th, 2021. Mm-hmm.
So, with all that being said, with all your history, all your background with your degrees in IT and your
Mm-hmm.
degrees in divinity,
Yes.
you decided to open up this. I know I'm gonna pronounce this about several times wrong, Babvein, which offer effective outpatient and individual psychological care. Now,
Mm-hmm.
the focus of it is to help individuals heal, energize, and become aware of their inner strength. This this is basically where the healing starts with people. Am I correct?
Yes.
Now, what made you start this business?
Well, at during the time of the pandemic, where was another one? I'm tired of working for the man, and one doing like in May, I was sitting in the house and was just wanting a way. Being here in Mississippi, they don't pay a lot to be a chaplain. I think they started off at that time with 26,000 uh, uh, a year. So decided to go on business for myself in order to do telehealth to help clients, and so that's
I
how
know
I
most
got inspired.
I know most of us on this show really need some help.
But
We
you
need
got to
some
first
serious help.
realize that you need some help. You have to be constantly aware that you need help. A lot of people are are in denial that they don't need any help. So what do? You can't force them to want to go sit down and talk to somebody about their problems.
Yeah. Now, with that being said, and I know I
Hmm.
got some information. I heard in a couple more months that you will be taking your talents all the way to ATL. Is that true?
Yes, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I have two locations. That's at 1226 Royal Drive in Conyers, Georgia. Yes.
Shout out to Congress, Georgia, but a new lease on life, if that's correct.
Yes, a new lease on life.
Now, word around town that you got several. Besides the divinity, you also got several certifications.
Yes, I do. No, it's like first of all, it's like being this type of field is continuous education. Whether it be the IT, I don't do well. I support my own because since I know IT, I support my own website and stuff like that through like GoDaddy and pretty much handle a lot of the ins and outs of things you need to know.
Oh, so let me ask you
Okay.
this. Now, can you now with your background certification,
Uh
how
huh.
do you feel like you can impact lives?
How can I feel? I'm gonna say, how can I impact lives? It is through real life experience. You can go to school and get all the education in the world, but I think real life experience and bringing it to the table, being an active listener and listening to a person, and being willing to be open and to share some of your vulnerabilities.
Yeah, I, damn. But because a lot of folks got some vulnerabilities. Now, what do you usually talk about in your vulnerabilities?
First of all, I'm gonna listen to you and psychoanalyze you and see what is going on with you, because it's not about me. I am physically there, but spiritually and mentally, I'm opening myself up to listen to you and seeing what's going on.
Okay, hold on. 'Cause I know some of us do need some help. I got one brother; he needs some help all the time. Now, do you help with Now, what type of now? Let me ask you this. Now, what type of help are you getting? Relationship advice? Also? Are you people that trying to get into a relationship? Are you getting the advice on that?
I am not a counselor. I give spiritual support. It is depending on the person and what they are willing to talk about. So I
Hmm.
want to go ahead and emphasize that. Chaplain services, well, Babvein House, which is like chaplain services, offer spiritual support. We offer spiritual support for the individual person.
Okay.
Yes, I
Now let
am
me ask
not.
you. Now
Go ahead.
go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'm just listening.
No. Let me ask you this now. Are y'all taking donations? Because I know moving to a new location in the ATL. I know we need some furniture and everything, and maybe little trinkets here.
Negative and no. One of the blessed things about the business is that I've been blessed to be able to make money, and all the money that I actually make goes right invested right back into the business and the nonprofit. So whatever that a person has donated, they get
Hmm.
it's a tax write off. But I actually have been blessed. The last 3 years have been working and putting the money myself back into the business and getting us where we need to be.
Okay. Now, do you have people that are sponsoring you?
No, I do not. Not this currently at this time. Well, I have one Chaplain Tucker. She's been one of the sponsors that actually has started December and through this year.
Mm. Okay.
I get kind of leery of people because when they feel like that they are donating, it's all about their heart and where they're coming from. So, I'm not the one to try to beg because if you're going to do something, you're going to do it from the heart, and I'm not going to sit around and wait for you to do it because I believe in I am my brother's, my sister's keeper. If I'm going to help you, I'm going to help
Hmm.
you. If I'm not, then I'm not.
Yeah. So now let me ask you this. Now if somebody are if willing to talk, are you doing it in person or do you do it virtual? Or a little bit of both?
Currently, right now, I'm doing it in person. But when I actually get physically down to Atlanta, they can actually go online. We can do it virtual. We have the technology to do it either way.
Now how much are you charging? Because I got a brother right now in denial, so we need to know how much we need to pay.
I start off at $200 an hour. I do not accept insurance.
Woo! And I think I chose the wrong profession. $200 just to talk to somebody? Yes, yes, you are speaking with Dr. Professor AB.
I know, right? I think I'm in the wrong
I
profession.
I know, right? I know sometimes I adapt my profession, but I don't think I'm in the right profession.
Well, we do
So
at the biz we do a lot of volunteer work. We do have a lot of chaplains that actually volunteer a lot of their time and actually give do a lot at the different satellite areas. If you got a
now
satellite area,
what
it's just for me. This is what I charge. But the other, each chaplain have their own set fee that they actually charge to do spiritual support. And the reason I do charge them much because with insurance, it takes too long to get your money.
tell me about it.
So I don't do Blue Cross Blue Shield. I don't do United Way. That's why I do a lot of volunteer hours. I do.
Mhm.
Well, the other chaplains do. They actually give a lot of their time. We do a lot of giving back. But I
Pro
do have
bono.
Yes, but I do have clients that actually, they got a contract, they pay, so they got a business to run. Can't do
Yeah,
everything for free.
I know. Don't make me call Johnny Cochran or Ben Crump.
Please don't. Please don't.
Hey, just wait. One of these days, you gotta find top security of the world, and I got a person right now that do top flight security on of the world. He working on everything right now. So whenever you need security, call top flight security of the world.
No one of your sponsors.
Right, Professor
I
B?
am I am not top flight. I would not run from shit. Except for crazy
Then
ex.
I told you. Any- yeah.
Mm.
If you ain't top flight, then what are you then?
I offer high quality security services for the local needs.
Are
And
you
what is
charging
that?
$200 an hour? This
Hello?
right here is the security person right here.
Sound like I need to move to Atlanta. Maybe I can.
But
Yeah.
anything in life, if
So
you're gonna pay, anything that you want in life, that's worth your mental health, you're not gonna put a price on it. You go out for a Louis Vuitton and spend, 2,000 or grand on a pair of shoes or an item. Why not put that, invest back into you, invest back into your mental health? You know,
I agree.
now,
we all need that spiritual support.
now,
And again, that's why I always say that it starts with you. If you really want it, you'll do it. Because a lot of us are walking around and we are not mentally healthy. And we spiritually, emotionally, we don't have that support. We're not healthy.
yeah, some of us too for Cocoa Puffs around here. Some of us, just need some help. Went to Lynch Street. Some of us just need some of us need help because we had a lifelong experience that we will never forget at a certain university. Now let me ask you this. Now now I see that we also did a talk show too. Now, do you
Yes,
still do the talk show?
I do not. When I was at WNPR 90.1, shout out to Sherry Jones. He's no longer there in Jackson, Mississippi. That's how everything got started. Once that year was up, I and my contract was up, I just kind of went on to social media, and then after that, went on a hiatus and just focused on just working.
Now, do you think you ever get back to that radio show?
Yes, yes. I actually love it because when you're actually giving spiritual support over the airways, you would be amazed at a lot of people and different things that they go through and a lot of things that they really want to talk to. I had a chance at being there. I had a chance to meet Bobby Rush, Go Gillis, Reverend Slam, uh, Chelsea Barnes. I had a lot of chance to Montreal, a lot of different artists, and so being able to meet a lot of the people that's in the Southern Soul and the different music and gospel music, it was a blessing. It really taught me a lot about broadcasting.
You know, uh, us us in general, we get the broadcasting and now let me ask you this. Are you gonna start your own YouTube channel or
No,
podcast or something?
no, no. When
I
we
don't
get
think
to no. Basically, Georgia is going to be there. I'm affiliated with Chapel Fellowship Ministries out of Temple, Texas. They're like 10 million strong. So the Babvein brand is basically going to be a support of an establishment. They are my license board. They're already there and be a facility where helping out the Boys and Girls Club of Metro Conyers and actually getting together to make a big move. So getting back on the radio there, I was looking at Georgia State University and actually, getting together with the different kids and just doing something different. Continuing what we did here on a small scale in Jackson, but to a bigger scale in Conyers.
I know we love the kids. We love the kids and everything. And
Hmm.
the kids are our future. But here is my question. Do you talk to college kids?
Yes, talked to college kids. Had a chance to Youth Talk, which was started on the radio, and it was an hour show that came on WMPR 90.1 with Tamaya Sims and with Fatima Wansley. They actually went off to college. They're graduating from high school. They were 17 years of age, and basically they addressed different issues that was surrounded about the youth. From homelessness, they did actually went out, but in the Jackson, Mississippi area, and actually fed the homeless at Gateway, Hope House, and so Gleamers. So these are things that they have already done. Yeah, the background noise is killing me. What's going on, B grinding?
Lazy. I turned them off.
But
His Chrome issue.
So a lot of the things that the Babvein brand has already done, Georgia is just going to impact. Well, we'll be able to impact lives, impact those that actually want the help. And what makes the Babvein brand different from any other company is that everything is real. Everything is authentic. So making opportunities. The long-term goal is buying land and start employing professionals. Those are good that's in the craft, and to offer more and more services to the locals in the surrounding areas. So that's the long goal for 2025.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Okay. With that being said, I know we got a couple people watching. If you got any questions for the Babvein brand, please make sure you put it down in the comment section. I know some of us need some spiritual advice, some of us need some mental advice, and some of us just need somebody to talk to. You just need a hug. So if you in the comment section, please leave us a comment and let us know what you need help on. You might need help. Also, before we go any further, make sure you follow us and hit that like button on Facebook and them damn fools. Make sure you follow us on the Instagram page at TDF_entertainment. Also, make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button on the YouTube channel. I'm gonna go ahead and do this. I know we're gonna have to repeat ourselves. Professor, go ahead and give them that Miranda rights. TDF.
The TDF Miranda rights states as follows. You have the right to be on the show. You have the right to comment. You have the right to get joked on. You have the right to joke on. If you cannot stand to be joked on or joke on someone, you can exit now.
First, let's hit that like button and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, but first, like, subscribe, and follow. You can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Also on TikTok.
Yeah. Also follow us on our OnlyFans page where we stumble feet. Now.
And you can also follow us on our Pornhub page, where our subscription is $69.69.
Also, make sure our sponsor today is the TDF Rabbit and Rose Dealers. They said make sure you talk to Uncle Elroy and Willie Jones. They said they got those 2024 models ready to go. But also, we just want to make sure everybody have a good time. We're going to act a fool, trust me. And let me ask you, have you ever thought about getting into grants for the house?
No. And one of the things is I just want people to know, as being an entrepreneur, I'm a go-getter. I'm the type of person, I'm not going to sit around and wait on the government to give me something. When I was brought up, you work hard for what you want. So with that being said, taking my retiring at the age of 38 and investing it back into the business. So by the time I get to trying to figure out how to do the grant and then being controlled by the government or being controlled by what I can do and can't do, You know, you already have laws and stuff that you have to go by. No, I
Okay.
saw the I saw the grant process and was just like, nah, it's too long. By the time the money
But
get here, I can go out and help somebody.
just in case you don't have nobody to write you a grant, we got a business for you. You can reach out to Precision Outreach Service. They do all the work for you. Now this person is one of our own. This person I would trust the grants. He is working on his PhD right now.
And he
So
had a
he's
hating degree.
yes, he also got degrees behind his name.
Okay.
So if you got anybody to reach out to, if you want to write a grant, make sure you reach out to Precision Outreach Service. But anyway, now, hey, B, come back out and come back in. Now, before we start getting into the Uncut series, I think I got a couple more questions for you. I think my listeners need to know.
Okay. Your
Now,
listeners need to know, or do you need to know?
now my listeners, they need to know.
Okay.
Then let me ask. Now we want to know how you find this nice establishment of these fine gentlemen at TDF. Now, how did you find them?
How did I find this gentleman? Okay, I only know the one.
Yeah.
only, well, I actually work with one of them, and we have actually built a relationship. Um, Co-workers working together. I think he's funny, crazy, has a lot of talent. And when he talked about his show and things of that nature, and so coming together, very funny. So that's how I was able to meet this young man. So
Oh,
here we
okay.
are.
Oh, yeah, that's a nice, fine young man. Hope he got his life together. I
He's
hope.
getting it. He getting it together. He
Hey,
the talk of the
if he
town,
broke
but he's getting it together.
talk on the count, he might be cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs then.
Yeah, now that he is certified, we all got a little touch of craziness in us. If we, going to go into a mix, 'cause I will admit that I have issues and I have things that need to be worked on because I'm not perfect. However,
Well,
I do realize that it's just those that's walking around seemingly may appear alive, but they are unaware of themselves.
yeah, you gotta be
So
yourself. They can't be nobody different.
that's it. That's it. So
Also, now another
go ahead.
question. Before the foolishness begin.
Uh
Now,
huh.
with with your certification, are you gonna look out into another business?
No, I love what I do. I love the fact of creating. I do solely believe Brene Brown says something that when you're in the trenches with someone and going, all of my life experiences make sense now that I've gotten older. I didn't go through the things I went through just for to share those to keep them locked inside of myself. They were meant to be shared. So I keep it real, like you do. I'm a straight shooter, and the baby and brand expands in so many different layers. We had touched in music, had a touch like journey into manhood, different projects, different things to help individuals. So that's the whole point of sticking into that. Then who knows? There are some partners out there that want to partner up with Baby and Brand. They can go to the website, see some of the things we do. Again, just being myself here in Mississippi, we gave out 3,684 pairs of socks to the homeless people, to the youngest youth. We did that 3 years in a row. So that's one of the great things about it. Okay, now so you answer the question that you've been wanting to answer.
They just question that had to be asked now.
Okay, okay.
But,
Hey,
al- but
I
also,
I'm
Now, with that being said, will there be a book or will there be some memoirs going out?
No. I'm not into all that. This is what you see, I wanna travel. I wanna go to Bangkok. I want to travel the world. And the team that I have we're working together with the business and getting it built from the ground, buying land. So to have it, when you want to work for yourself, that's what I'm looking forward to. Having everything completed in 2025. So all the hard work from 2021 up until now is beginning to pan out. But I'm not interested in a book. I'm interested in reaching those that need help, giving that spiritual support. There's so much that's going on in the world. I'm not interested in that. There's many books you can
You
pick up.
said you said building, getting land. So getting land. So would you saying you will be have basically you gonna try to will you decide on building a house where you where if people were homeless they got a place to stay at?
So what I'm speaking on is actually employment. There are a lot of homeless shelter in Georgia within themselves. So what I'm doing, thinking about is employment, employing a lot of professionals, employing chaplains, paying them what they're worth. Employ a secretary. Pay her, stop paying between $18 and $17 an hour. Have it to where one of my goals is to offer free insurance to those that work for Babvein Corporation. How I'm going to do that? You have people, again, Babvein Corporation, which is a nonprofit. Whatever you invest in, you have to have a scope. You have to have goals. You have different things that you want to do. So it's going to be a business within itself that's going to employ professionals like myself, pay them a salary where they ain't got to work 2 and 3, 5,000 jobs just to maintain their family. To hire social workers, pay them what they're worth, to offer quality of service to the people. I don't want anyone to go through what I had to go through, a lot of man hours just to be able to get the business off the ground and running. So once you see it, you pour back into that. So you see the fruits of your labor to offer quality of services.
And will that be including internships?
Yes. Just after here, actually, there was Youth Talk was the actual internship for the two young ladies that I had mentioned earlier, giving them the experience of talking about the different things that at that time it was only one other show in the United States that a 13-year-old he actually started out being a talk show host. So I think we were like number two. It was just for 6 months and investing in those young ladies' lives for that time. So that was the whole point, to hit different things, because the youth nowadays are the future and they are going through a lot. Technology has made it very easy for them. Everything's accessible. So that's one of the things that, BB is looking into doing, that we've already
Okay.
currently done. Want to continue to build on it.
Now, so you already basically saying you already impacting lives already before you hit Georgia,
Yes,
correct?
yes, yes, yes. I've been open for
Now,
Go ahead.
no, go ahead.
Yes. I mean, you got to think about it. I've been open since May the 7th of 2021. So we have already impacted lives. I have opened up my own home to allow people to come in to stay. They need a place to stay. A lot of artists that, well, they need a ride to work, if they need to use one of my vehicles to get there. I mean, if anybody knows Shy, I give from the heart, because everything that you see, I'm doing that. That's who I am. This is not a front, and being with the same like-minded people will be able to make an impact to do it on a bigger scale.
So with that bigger scale coming up within, like you said, in the next year,
Yes,
do you
2025.
is there is besides the goals that you already have said, is there any goal that you're trying to hit before maybe 2028? is there any goals that you are really trying to get before the next 3 to 5 years?
Well, that is it. I'm getting a there's some different like in Duluth. There's some like Swanee, Georgia. There's because I've lived in Atlanta before, 12 years. That's where I got my undergraduate degrees from. So I'm very familiar with those areas and looking at different properties. So my thing is why buy a house and I can buy a building, own it, instead of leasing like I am doing right now. All that money can come back, it comes back into the business. I'd rather pay property taxes on something that I own that I can pass a loan, to my family, those that are on the same like-mindedness to being able to help. Have a place where they want to walk through a power of solitude. Sometimes just peace to get away from everything.
Ooh, don't everybody know, especially if you been in a certain situation. Peace is always to be still.
Yes, it is. And sometimes, you have to fight for your peace. You can't give everybody let them come in and take something that's yours. So, as being a business owner, one of the things that I have learned the hard way is that everyone does not, do not think the same way as you do, or have the same motive as you do.
You're right about that. People don't care about you.
No,
But
they do not.
with that being said, and I don't know if I asked this question. Uh, do you feel like you have people that are trying to stop you from getting what you want with your nonprofit organization?
And now you're getting deep. I have
Yes, we are.
experienced that. It was last year. The situation that I received an email, and the email really. I mean, I've been through that. People try to say that I manipulated them or try to swindle them into it, and I had to get a reality check real quick. That Memphis came out, and I've had my face broken. I've had relationships that have been deteriorated because I worked a lot. Um, it hasn't been easy. It has not been easy. So yeah, I mean, I could do 238 hours in a given 2 weeks just to keep the lights on. So yeah, I've had that, and that's why I am very overprotective. It's like these businesses are something that God has blessed me to give birth to. So I'm in that birthing, I'm in that laboring right about now. There's nobody. Well, hey, can I come pick up a chair? Or it ain't been none of that.
Now, let me ask you this, 'cause I know a lot of people do this. Will you be doing mission work?
Doing mission work, future tense. Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
I'm doing mission work now. um, yes, well, the Vega Corporation is doing a lot of my mission work. Basically, there are so many goals, so many things that I've done already, and a lot of that has been done is teaming up with a company here, MC. I can't give out the name, but teaming up with them with the sock drive. So we were like number two in Mississippi, well, number one in Mississippi, but among the different hospitals. So teaming up with them, I've done fundraisers. You know, what I do, it's like I said, it's so much has already been done. I took a hiatus to focus on moving up career wise. So in order to support the business from a different angle. So right now I'm not, I've had employees and I had a lot of things I've had to learn. Like I said, I'm not the easiest person to get along with. So I'm still learning. It's been a big adjustment.
What you saying is sound like you got some haters.
Well, and then a lot of the times that, like I said, I'm gonna be honest, I've had good people that God has blessed me with. I didn't know how to be a manager or learn, I didn't know how to manage. And it's a lot when you are the accountant, when you are the bank, when you are, everything is on you. If anybody that actually own their own business, they can understand how for the first 5 years, waiting for that return of profit or waiting for the business to run itself, It's a lot of work, but it's gonna be so rewarding. It's been so rewarding. I'm just now getting
Yes.
to the point of being able to have a life.
Okay. That's that is that's a lot.
Yes, it
Now,
is.
I'm gonna let the professor explain a topic that we are gonna do because I was waiting on him to come back. So, Professor, can you explain the next topic of this uncut version? If he ever decided to take himself off mute,
All right. Let's get to the goodie. All right, here it is.
uh,
Hello.
Professor, I'm gonna
Any
need
day
you to
now.
unmute
Professor
yourself.
Professor Ogilvy. Lord, maybe he's smoking the
Oh
one.
no. Hey, now we all. Hey, like I said right now, just to give you a quick reminder, uh,
Mhm.
make sure you follow the TDF moniker. Make sure you follow the TDF Miranda right, because you will get jumped on. Will get joked on. So if you don't like what we
So if you
say,
don't like what you
you
say,
you can leave now.
you can leave now.
So Professor, go ahead and give out the rules of the show.
So Professor,
Top.
go ahead and drop the rules of the show. Up top.
Ah,
Professor Ogilvy. Struggling, aren't you?
Professor Ogilvy. Shut up.
And whatever question you ask me, I have the right to plead the Fifth
And
Amendment.
what question you asked me, I have the right to plead the Fifth Amendment.
If it's something
I'm
I don't
glad
want to
that you
answer,
said that. I'm glad.
if it's
I'm glad
something
that
that
you
I don't
said
want to
that.
answer, I'm going to plead the Fifth Amendment.
I'm glad
I'm
that
not
you
going to
said
say
that.
anything that's not going to discriminate me in a court of law.
All right. So since you said that, I'm gonna go on and explain it. We call
Please
this
do.
the plead the fifth
Yes.
because you got within 5 seconds. I say if not, we hitting this.
I can only choose one. Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Now with that being said, it's time to have some fun. We lost the professor. He'll be back.
Okay.
Oh, and since the professor gone, we gotta do our usual ritual every time he leave.
Bye bye, bitch. Bye bye, bitch. Bye bye, bitch.
So let's get to it. Oh, there you go. Whatever it is, something chroma. But yeah, we finna have some fun. The plead the fifth. So if anybody watching, if you don't like what we say, we got 2 words for you. I ain't gonna say it right now. But that's weird. That's a first.
What's that?
Now, Professor, would you like to start the questions of the uncut?
now I'm gonna let you go ahead and start. I'm gonna
Now we're gonna plead the
piggyback
fifth.
off of
Now,
you.
okay then. If that be the case, then let me ask you this. Would you say that we're gonna make it easy? Now, you say you're from Memphis, correct?
Yes.
Shout out to them folks
Which
in Memphis.
neighborhood?
Raleigh.
What neighborhood in Memphis? Raleigh.
Raleigh.
Oh,
Yes.
you kind of you kind of bougie.
Nah, I ain't bougie. Raleigh's
Mhm.
not bougie. Back in the day it was, but not
Uh-huh.
now. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
for everybody, for
Mhm.
everybody watching, if you got any comment say or any question that you want to add or pleading the fifth, please leave it in the comment section because they're gonna be a lot of pleading the fifth. So that being said, now Miss Jackson, Have you
Mm-hmm.
ever been married before?
Hold up. Hold up. No. I got some more questions about Memphis before we get into that one.
Oh, I gotta take
So
a sip of water.
Go ahead.
which would you prefer, the Zippin' Pippin or the other one from Liberty Land?
What?
Which would you prefer, the Mid South Fair, where it is in South Haven, or when Liberty Land was open?
The Liberty Land was open.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you from Memphis. Just had to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right.
Go ahead.
Let's get the please. Go on and get the pleading field. She got 5 seconds to answer. Now, have you ever been married before?
Yes.
Now, let me ask you this: was that a good marriage or a bad marriage?
It was good.
Okay. Did the person satisfy you in that marriage?
Did what?
Was you satisfied in your marriage?
I mean, I was satisfied. I
can
Go
only
ahead.
choose one.
And I'm not gonna say anything. Gonna get some lawyer style thrown at me. So I'm gonna keep it real. But like we said before this interview, I'm not trying to have another court case or something thrown against me. Go ahead.
Well, okay, we all being friendly. We just want to know because sometimes we need help. We need some healing that's going on.
Well, baby, Hill is already processed on that end, and that's been 2 years. A
Now,
dollar too short, too soon. That's the past. Go ahead.
and let me ask you this then: are you
Mm-hmm.
currently dating someone?
I am.
It better be Jesus.
Jesus on the main line. I pray for what I want.
Tell
He
him.
blessed me.
But serious though.
Yes.
All right, now let me ask you this because I know I can ask. Now, you dating? Are you dating outside your race, or are you staying with your people?
With my people. I don't discriminate as far as, race and all that. That doesn't bother me.
All right. With that being, would you rather take them young or old?
Older.
Which one do you older? Now, Professor, do you got anything with older questions or?
Professor
Now,
Professor Older.
how old is your limitation though? What's the limit?
I mean, of course, 70. That's about the oldest. Yeah.
You trying to find a Hugh Hefner?
Negative. I mean, I watched The Golden Bachelor and I really enjoyed the show. I mean, to see someone, because I'm 51, so it's like my mind is looking at the future. It's like, hey, you're still young. You keep yourself in shape. Don't look your age. Why not go for it?
Okay, Stella. I know you got your groove bag, but dang.
Well, and the one that I'm seeing, I'm the youngest one, so they're older.
Now, would you? Hey, now
Whew.
I know. Now, if you had to give some marriage advice, what type of marriage advice would you give somebody that's trying to get married?
Take your time. No, take your time. Get to know that person. Get to know yourself first. And don't rush into anything. Don't do it. Don't do it. And that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Don't
Oh
do it,
boy.
Sheila. It ain't worth it.
So not.
Oh, it taught me a lot. It taught me a lot. It was like, really, really just You have to be mentally, physically, emotionally ready. And nowadays, you got to know yourself, what you're getting into, background checks, everything.
Background
It's
check, you
a,
need a doggone psych exam.
that too.
Well, no, I need
So,
your TransUnion, your Experian, and your FICO credit score. What you talking about?
you need a
I got
DNA
credit.
test to make sure what you're doing is real. Who you with is real. Are they authentically
Yeah,
themselves? You need a
shit.
DNA
Test
test to make sure that they are who they say they are.
Jolie, I'm gonna need to see a doctor excuse too.
More than that, a DNA test. That's the world we live in. Okay,
Okay.
We
so
haven't
I'm
got on
ready.
the plead the fifth. Now, let me ask you this then. Now, will that person be traveling with you to Georgia?
No, 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 no. The person that I'm dating.
Yeah.
No, no. Right now, we're taking our time. We're getting to know each other. We are actually. These are promise rings that I have on that we are promising to. I mean, we just taking our time, not really trying to rush into anything. And that's one of the beautiful things of dating someone older that their life experience has taught them where I'm at mentally, just taking it slow.
Just taking it slow.
Okay. So
Okay.
what you saying
What
is
you say?
age ain't nothing but a number, is what you saying.
What you say?
I plead the fifth. I didn't say that. You can be older. It's about the maturity of the person. This background noise is killing me.
Plead the fifth. Plead the fifth. One, two, three, four. Now let me now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Now if you decide to take the next leap, would you be making them sign a NDA or a prenup? Which one are you making them sign?
What?
If you take it to the next level, would you make them sign a NDA or a prenup? Which one are you getting them to sign?
Well, since my mind is not really thinking about that, I mean, this time around, I really have, I'm really feeling this person. They're totally different from I'm ever used to. I we talking about maybe 5, 6 years from now. No, I wouldn't have them sign anything. I mean, if I don't know them about that little at the time, if we live to see it, but blessings
Not
still be
even a
together.
prenup?
No, nah, because I accept them for who they are and what they are. I don't really, I'm not. I changed since my first marriage, and I'm really am the new Shy. This Shy wants to be loved. He wants to give love. Want to receive it. Have somewhat more patience. I mean, like I told you. All right, Charles.
I'm just saying that.
I'm just be keeping it real. You go ahead and get to the questions as well. I mean, we're 53 minutes in. You did the background check and all that. I've been preparing myself for this interview because I know you. So go ahead. It's
I
okay.
told you psych evaluations because you gotta know where they at mentally. Now with
Oh
because
yeah.
it gonna have to be a lot of praying.
Well, you can do that if
'Cause
you take out some of the distractions. Like,
now what you
why jump some of the distractions, like not having intimacy offhand, getting to know them on all levels, conversations, communication. It don't take long to know if somebody is cray cray. It don't take long, baby. How
now
you say all the
with
flags of the rainbow? You can't tell.
not all the flags of the rainbow. Now let me ask you this.
Yes.
Now Now, how would you feel? Do you feel like your ex will intervene themselves into your relationship?
No. My ex and I have a good relationship. I mean, nothing was never that bad. I will have to take the blame for what I did. So I mean, what they do, their life. What I do is mine. We keep the two separate. You know. So no.
So with that intimacy said, did they
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
No.
swallow?
You have to define it.
Hold on, let me see.
I don't know the term for that one. It's
You
just
know
the
what
kind
I'm
of.
you know what I'm
No,
talking
I
about.
don't. No,
You
I
are
do not. We don't want to get this
Swallowed up.
banned.
Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
no. So if that be the case, was you doing the
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
I plead the Fifth Amendment. I am not gonna say anything over that one. That is getting personal. I plead the fifth on that one.
5, 1, 2, 3, 4?
That's getting.
If you
I plead the fifth on that one.
Now, let me ask you this. Do you feel like in a relationship,
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it.
is it cool when they do it, but it's a problem when I do it?
What do you mean?
Do you feel that way sometimes when in a
What do
relationship?
cool doing
Now,
what?
how anything,
Just
you
say,
know, it's cool when I do it. It's a problem when you do it. Fuck 'em.
what are you talking about? I guess. Okay, I'm kind of like, what do you mean? Break it down to me because I'm not getting. Yeah,
All
come to
right,
be direct
now
with me on this question.
all right, we're gonna be direct on this question. The question is it cool when they do it, a problem when you do it? So let's just say they do something that you said, I don't want you to do it, but you go back and do it, and it's a problem. Like I said, it's cool when they do it, it's a problem when I do it. Fuck 'em.
Again, you have to have
What's cool when
communication.
you
That's
do it?
when you draw the line. I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like the whole thing is that take up too much energy. I mean, deuces, deuces. No. If it's something that you're doing that I don't like, and I have addressed it to you, and you're still doing it, like Chris Brown said, throw the deuces up, or vice versa. You know, life is
Deuces.
too short. Life is too short. Life is too short. I'm sorry, I don't have that type of energy. I mean, at the end of the day, when you, no.
Now, in a relationship, I gotta ask this question: what is something that make your stomach get the bubbling? What would be something in a relationship that make your stomach get the bubbling? 'Cause I know there are plenty of things that make my stomach get the bubbling.
It depends on. Well, I don't like to be lied to. I don't like to be lied to.
What else?
Um, I don't like to be put second. It is something, you know. I don't like going behind people. Uh, Basically, I'm the top two.
Top two? I know.
Yeah.
Well, Nick, do you got something that make your stomach get the bubbly in a relationship?
Professor B is on the thing.
He must gotta plead the fifth.
Oh, been out of a relationship for so long, you know. I've been divorced going on 3 years. So this is my first.
Wow, you been divorced?
Yes, I've been divorced for like 3 years, going on 3 years. Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy. Security. We got a cold black. Cold black at the main gate.
So black at the practice.
Cold black in the courtroom.
Nah.
Ain't nothing wrong with a cold black in the courtroom there.
Now, what is a cold black?
when they doing that bullshit.
Oh.
When they like to say that I didn't do, they don't like to accept the word accountability. Today's word of the day, if y'all don't realize it, is accountability. You must take accountability for what you did. You know, so that made my stomach get the bubbling.
Crazy.
Brother Nick, don't they make your stomach get the bubbling?
What's up?
When
What's up?
somebody don't want to take accountability, don't they make your stomach get the bubbling?
Shit.
Hey, what are some things that make your stomach get the bubbling in a relationship? Maybe Sister Jackson can help you out on the things that make you get the bubbling and talk some sense to you.
I got all
I'm off
the
the
good
clock.
stuff in the world.
I'm off
This
the
pro
clock.
bono. It's pro bono.
This pro bono? Okay. All right. All right.
Who is
Have my
Bono
professionalism
and why
on.
is he a pro?
Huh?
Who is Bono and why is he a pro?
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't know.
because I got an answer. Maybe he.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
Oh no, he did some swallowing. I hope he didn't go to a Diddy party.
Oh no, we don't go to Diddy party. No Diddy.
Oh boy.
Now you say you take your time in this
but
relationship.
Charles, I heard Diddy took you shopping though.
Who?
The devil's a lie.
You asked me a question. You said I'm taking my time in this relationship. We are.
What do you call taking your time? What do you call taking your time?
Not rushing to be intimate. We're actually spending quality time together, communicating, getting to know some of their family, vice versa. We talk a lot and we just living, doing a venture, getting out, doing things in life, not trying to, rush to the altar in 24 seconds.
So what you're saying is, come on,
yeah.
I want to talk to you. Come on. For a minute, you're.
Thank you guys for being good.
Being good.
Yes, y'all are being good tonight. I know your shows. I know how they can be. You guys are being good tonight.
I think we need to. All right. She said we were too good. You know what that means. Now,
I want to say shout out to
round one.
Hold on. Go ahead.
I want to do a shout out to my family in Memphis, Tennessee. Rachel, Jacqueline, little Sammy is in Colorado, Sam, Ralph, and my family, and also to my lovely that's in Alabama. Their family. That's it.
Shout out to the Memphis crew. Everybody from Memphis. Shout out.
M-Town bound, making easy money. Y'all know the risk.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't shoot nobody up at the cookie store.
Hold up, baby. That's Jackson for you. All these potholes. I know you ain't talking about Memphis.
No.
Right,
Hey, I'm gonna talk about Jackson. I'm gonna talk about the potholes.
Okay.
Forget the potholes. Why Jackson water the same color as you?
Huh? I don't know.
Why is Jackson water the same color as you?
Same color as who?
I don't know. Maybe they get
the same color as
I don't know. I think they get their tap water from somewhere on Lynn Street. I don't drink the tap water.
You got too much line.
The water treatment plant on Lynn Street, they don't know how to filter nothing.
So since somebody said we're being too good,
Round one. Fight.
now I know this gonna be kind of a little bit personal. Now, now let me ask you this: where did y'all meet at? Did y'all meet somewhere, at the library, at church, at the coffee shop?
Are we talking about
Where
my
did
ex?
you meet?
Are you
Nah,
talking
No,
about my ex?
we ain't talking about this. We talking
nah.
about your neck.
Talking about my future?
We talking about the Nick.
Yes.
The next?
Yes.
Yeah,
We
where did you
actually
meet?
we met through I plead the Fifth Amendment. I'm not gonna answer that. I plead the Fifth.
That sounds like that was a plenty of fish.
Negative my name.
Tender.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So would you speaking of plenty of fish tender, have you ever dated someone off of a dating site?
I have.
Was it
And what did
Bimini or
and how did their relationship turn out?
I plead the Fifth. I plead the Fifth.
Choose one.
How many of these plead the Fifths I get? I would just say this.
Plead the Fifth.
I plead the Fifth.
1,
Plead the
2, 3,
Fifth.
4.
Oh boy.
Hey, I got a question for that one. After a fit, did it make your stomach get the bubbling?
No. No.
I think
No.
you should have been pleading the fifth on that one.
No, it didn't. But I'm gonna be real and keep it true because they're gonna be watching this video. So I wanna, oh boy. I wanna just, I'm gonna be authentic and be real.
Yeah, I'm gonna be authentic and real. Let's go. It's Mr. Nasty time. You already know. We keep it rated. Freaky dinky. We get the GTD around here.
What's GTD?
Got the drop.
The what?
Got the drop, Got the drop.
What is GTD? Your Honor, make him tell us what is GTD.
Got the draws. She met me in the bedroom.
The meeting in the bedroom. Hear the music. Hear the music.
Okay, please do. It sounds like he's struggling.
Hey, you keep the OnlyFans page going. I got a show right after this one on OnlyFans, so check it out.
So what's your list of
Nobody wants to
questions?
see your little pinky toe. They like big feet.
Hey, I still make my money, so don't you be hating.
They paying you to
Okay.
put socks on.
Hey, I still make some money. They can tell me to clip a toenail. I still make some money.
Okay. We're going an hour
anyway.
to this interview. What's up? What's going on? What you want to ask me? You want me to keep it real, uncut, uncensored? What's going on?
You pleaded too many fifths for me.
I mean, I only did 5. You ain't really asked me no question. I mean, I am on that borderline. I'm gonna say,
all right.
okay.
Now with the Atlanta coming up, y'all know about Atlanta. Is that person a male or female?
In Atlanta? No, this person's a female. A female.
Who wear the pants?
It's neutral. It's neutral.
Stud, film, or stem?
Huh? Film. I said film. Female.
Had to remember that.
Yeah, I am not afraid of my sexuality. I've went through all of that in my younger years. Being at 51, I know who I am. That has nothing to do business shy person like that. So
Who
what else
got
you
the
want to know?
rose? Who got the
Hmm?
rose?
There's no roles.
That you know.
Not that what
Hey,
I know.
just make sure you see Uncle Elroy and Willie Jones.
Mm.
But anyway,
Yeah.
But
now,
anyway,
Next question.
now was that part of your moving to Atlanta because we know how Atlanta is?
No, no. It was actually a good business move because here in Jackson, Mississippi, the support of being an African American woman, entrepreneur as myself, I'll be able to reach more people. It had nothing to do with the city within itself because Georgia has more opportunities than they did for the business here in Mississippi,
Now,
which we're
let me
currently
ask you this.
registered as a Georgia business. Go ahead.
Uh, Question is, do you see yourself helping people that are trying to come out the closet then?
Spiritual support. I mean, it doesn't matter their sexual background, because when we all die, we all got to leave here one day. Whether it be by our own hands or is by some type of cause. So what makes Baby Brand different is that we talk to the individual, talk to the person. It doesn't matter you're male, female, transgender. It doesn't. I don't get off into all that. Not unless you open that door and want spiritual support on that. So. Because again,
Would
let me put it on out there because I know the question that you want to ask. Remember, I said about life experiences. There's so many things
mhm.
that I myself have gone through, from being same-sex attractive to being with uh, men and women before in my lifetime, and the struggles on a professional level because of the color of my skin, the way my hair is, my body built. So many things that society has labeled, tried to put a label on me. That's like mental slavery. So to go through, cut through all of that, that's what I enjoy about creating spaces, creating opportunities for myself and for others. Because everything that I do, I'm doing for someone else.
I have a serious question.
Go ahead.
Would you say that your counseling others is also counseling yourself?
I will always be into counseling because the best person is to know, again, how can you help someone else if you can't help yourself? Michael Jackson always said, look at the man in the mirror. I always say, look at the person that's in the mirror. I mean, I'm being honest. My mom had a fourth grade education. Why so much schooling? Because school, when I was growing up, was the only way to help me deal with what was going on with me internally. Those are a lot of things that I talked about on the radio that I put it out there because can't nobody come back and use that against me. It gets deep now. We ain't got enough time to get into that, but yeah, I'm an open book. I have nothing to hide.
That's why
Mm-hmm.
you open the book. Now we got friends that are that are gay. We already know. I'm still waiting for him to write his book. If you watching, I'm still waiting on your book. He know who he is.
Mm-hmm.
Now
And I'm waiting
with
on
the
part
baby
two of that
brand, would
book.
you? I know, right? We still waiting on that tell all book. He know who he. He know who he is. Brandon Lee Brown. I'm still waiting on that book. Call you out on it every time.
Okay, what's your next question?
Hmm.
What is your next question? So that way, So
So you don't discriminate against male and female. So who would you
no.
rather prefer?
I'm all about someone who's gonna love shy for shy, for my corny jokes, for love me for me, off my imperfection and all. Again, at this age in life, I don't discriminate whether it's a male or a female. I've been blessed to find that female.
would you date a trans?
I don't know. I don't
Gosh,
know.
over.
That's one of them questions that make you think. I don't know.
I can only choose one.
I never thought about it. I never thought about it. So, I mean, I'm not gonna plead the fifth because I never
I
thought
have
about
a
it.
question. I have a
Yeah,
question.
Hey, you ready? More
Would
than 5 seconds.
you
I
would
told you.
you would you consider a poly relationship if you found a male companion and a female companion, and they both would consider a poly relationship? Would you join that poly relationship?
no, I don't like sharing. I am a one person. I'm old school, baby. I'm about to do it back in the BB King days when Betty Wright and all that. I'm not into all that. All that poly and sci and all these different. No, I'm not into all that. That's too much energy, too much time. One person. No, I'm good. No,
Since you say you was 51, would you consider having a child?
no. Adoption, I thought about it, but I got a lot of nieces and nephews and cousins. I'm good. No.
You want to borrow one of mine?
No,
Uh,
negative. Oh boy. Okay.
now, I got another question. Do you counsel exes? Cause I know a lot of exes need some counseling, and a lot of them don't know how
No,
to either accept accountability
no,
or
no,
take
no,
responsibility for what they did.
no,
You
no,
don't
no,
counsel the
no,
exes. What's wrong with that?
no, no, no. First of
They
all,
need
it's
help
a it's
too.
a it's a conflict of interest. They need to talk to somebody else outside of me. No, and no,
Now, would you?
no.
Now, yeah. So I'm gonna ask this question: have you ever counseling the person that you're with, and they got kind of?
They got what? What you say?
Have you ever counseled some? Have you ever had a fantasy where they want you to counsel them?
No, that's not a turn on. It's too much like work. No. No.
I'm gonna get the person to say it. What is a turn on for Shy?
I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth.
I can only choose one.
I'm not gonna answer that. Cause you got again, this is gonna be on social media. So I mean, I'm not gonna be answering it. No.
I'm just saying.
And
You
people probably want to know
say
why would you this has been uncut being real. So a lot of to the Babvein House fans that's over in Africa and other countries, thank you for supporting. People want to know a little bit more about me. I've been on hiatus for a year. So,
hyenas.
on a hiatus.
Hiatus. I thought
Yes.
it was hiatus.
Hey.
But anyway, because we finna have some fun since somebody will being too good.
Yes, y'all been too good. I can't believe it. Thank you so much.
Don't believe it. Don't get used to it.
Please
Okay.
Because usually,
we don't.
but so since we getting there, who's doing the tying up? You are the person that do all the tie up.
I mean, we are practicing abstinence. I'm not abstinence. I cannot pronounce the word.
Afterwards,
Yes.
Celibacy and
So
abstinence.
celibacy. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you. So I can't answer that because I don't know. We have not crossed that line. We have decided to wait on that and just continue to get to know each other. So yeah.
yeah, that's why that promise ring is there.
Yes. Yes. So
You ain't no finger to hold up.
well, I had surgery on this one, but yeah, that's what the rings are for. So
You gotta stop doing what you doing. Nobody ain't tell you to do all that nasty stuff with the fingernail, especially if it was the middle finger. I told you about holding the middle finger up
Baby,
and
I
giving people the bird now.
promise.
No, this is a good surgeon. You need to stop trying to sing because you're killing it. But no, it wasn't like that.
That's the whole purpose.
Always and forever.
So are you guys in
These
love? Let me go
moments
ahead and
with
reverse this.
you.
I can start interviewing you guys. So what's going on? What's up? What else I want to know about the
Man,
Shy?
what a
What else?
bachelor party.
Bachelor party. Oh no, that's a long way off for a bachelorette party. No rush. No
Don't
rush for
worry.
that. No
So
rush.
who cooks? You or your
Yeah,
you
who
or your
could?
spouse?
Me
Not
and my not spouse
lover.
Your
partner.
partner.
Yeah, partner.
Their family has cooked for us. More than likely, they don't know how to cook. So it would be me doing the cooking.
Red flag. Red flag.
No, they don't know. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to cook like home cook, like making the hot water cornbread from scratch. They can take stuff out of a can.
I'm about to say they put raisins in the potato salad.
No,
Lord.
I'm saying they know how to cook like that. But just like just home cooking. I ain't gonna let you. No, they know how to cook, but I'm like it would definitely be
They
me.
know how to cook. They know how to cook boiled eggs and ramen noodles.
More than that, yeah.
I'm about to say about to say red flag right there. That's a red flag. No.
No red flags. No red flags.
Cause we need to cook some red beans and rice, some fried chicken, some macaroni and cheese. Now,
That would be me. That would be me.
When you cook that macaroni and cheese, can you send me a pan of it?
Okay. All right, y'all have been too nice, and it's an hour and 22, almost an hour and 30 minutes. You guys have been so nice tonight. You want to get the fans something. So did y'all ask all the questions that they want to know about the Shy? I mean, I hope that I answered them.
The question.
Huh?
We want the fans to ask their own question.
Okay, is any of them on here they want to ask? We talked about the business. We talked a little bit about me, and to all of those, I mean, like you said, to all of those that may not, there's a business out there for everyone. So some people want to go take, spiritual support for them, kudos to them. But it is what it is, and it's not what it's not.
Who got the pair of handcuffs? I know it's somewhere. Some handcuffs are somewhere.
I mean, again, if we had the handcuffs, I don't know. If we're still getting to know each other. I have no idea.
I said who got the handcuffs. I ain't say who was doing the handcuffing. I said who got the handcuffs.
I mean, I don't have any, so I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen any. Or you wanted to know who may have them? Well, I don't know. We don't know each other like that.
Choose one.
I didn't say I plead the fifth. I did answer the question.
You took too long. So we can't.
Okay. So what about? Okay, no more pleading the fifth. I'm going to answer every question. No more pleading the fifth. How about that?
Yeah, right.
And you have 5 minutes. Go ahead.
Nah, here we go with the 5 minutes. This ain't WWE in 5-minute rule.
Okay.
And show ain't college.
So not.
Okay. So go ahead. Hit me with your best shot. They want to know about the Shy.
I don't know if I want to ask that one.
Go ahead. Ask it.
Somebody might get turned on by that.
Ask it. Go ahead.
Right,
Put it
then.
out there. Go
Put
ahead.
it
Let's
out
see
there.
Ask
this.
it.
What's the most
Ask it.
freakiest thing? What's the most freakiest thing you done did? Uh-huh.
Oh, I'm thinking. It's been in the past or now? Well, in the past. Okay, the past. A lot.
Anytime.
In the past, it ain't been now. Oh my God. Oh, I have jumped in the lake swimming unclothed.
I said the freakiest. I ain't.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh boy. That's kinky. That's kinky. That's kinky.
That is not no kinky.
That
You
is
can keep
kinky.
that
That is
jumping
kinky.
in the lake. Man, that
Join in the
like going
lake.
streaking.
Yeah. Yeah, streaking. Streaking through the rain in the park.
I smell bullshit.
Oh
That is
boy.
not the freakiest thing you done did. I'm not going for that.
That is. It was wow.
Now, if you would have
Bungee
told
jumping.
me that ain't the freakiest, oh, you haven't said bungee jumping?
Yeah.
That's a new one. And we haven't said bungee jumping like, damn, how do you do that?
Just wrap it around you, put like a little towel to hold you, and just be free.
Now, there ain't no being free. But the person beside you that went streaking in the lake?
Yeah.
Who started it?
Me?
Oh, I like this one. What is the weirdest place you ever did it at?
In the rain in the park. That was doing that streaking thing.
Yeah, I got bullshit.
I was young. I was like 19, 20. I was young. I was very vibrant. I was young. I was in my 20s, you know.
Yeah,
that's before
20.
cell phone and pictures and stuff like that, you know, before technology advanced the way it has.
Are you a sister? Are you a sister?
I am.
Are you oral or anal?
I plead the fifth.
I knew that was coming.
I am not answering that one. I am pleading the fifth. I plead the fifth on that one. I'm not answering that one. Who is Bigfoot Z80? Shut up. I plead the fifth. I'm not answering that one. I plead the fifth on that one. Well, thank you for asking these questions. I want to know everything, don't you?
Hey, you asked. You wanted the uncut. You said we were too nice. So
okay, anyway, we being uncut. Go ahead. Y'all want to know more about the shot? Go ahead.
Have you ever got filled on at work? Have you ever got nasty?
No.
Not one time?
Not one time. Nope. No. I plead the fifth on that one. No, I haven't. Because my job has always been very, no.
Dang it, I ain't got R. Kelly on here. Now, let me ask you, are you a R. Kelly or are you a R. Kelly Are you more old school or you on that new school type of stuff?
My roots are old school, but I can jam with the new. Most of the new music, everything used that what you call that Voices Without the T-Pain brought out and made it so popular. I like to hear your natural tones. I like to be able to hear you.
Wow, hey, I ain't thinking about that one. I ain't thinking about that one.
We
Have you
talking
ever
about
had sex?
music, huh?
Yeah. The question is, have you ever had sex in public?
Remember I told you when I was young, like being out and it was a public park. Yeah, it happened in the past before in a
Did you get caught?
no. Praise God. I was young.
That's no fun. You gotta get
What
caught.
you mean? No. Yeah.
That's
Mm,
a whole new story for another
That was
day.
that was in the 90s, in the 90s and the early 2000s, the early 2000s.
So what you saying
So,
is you was a freak Nick.
baby, yes. Yes, that's
He
when I was when
admitted
the
we
eight
got somebody at freak Nick. She gonna be on there.
baby
She on the
the
documentary.
ATL was ATL back then, baby. It didn't close that song that came out 7 days a week too. Baby, it was the old ATL was a lot better than the new. The new more ATL, I guess, is more like business, blah blah blah. But the old, oh my God, yes, it was scrumptious. That's when poetry and all this stuff, the red light. So yeah.
So what you saying is you were listening to Uncle Luke back in the day.
Oh yeah, Two Live Crew. Oh yeah.
I think me so horny.
Yeah. So
Oh, we finna get nitty gritty. Since you said you was a freak Nick back in the day, you sure you ain't in this Hulu documentary?
negative. I sure am not.
You sure about
No,
that? Cause I
I'm
don't know.
positive. I'm positive. I,
You sure
I
you
like
want around Yolanda Adams?
what?
She was there. Yolanda Adams was that freak Nick.
I mean, no. I would have seen it would have turned up by now. There's so many haters out there, so no. It would have turned up by now.
That you say.
But I mean,
That you
I had a
know of.
crew with me. I would just say the Chi-Town crew, Pops, Sharia, and all them. We used to go there, and oh my God, I had so much fun. I mean, Mary, all of us out of a line. I mean, I have had a good life. I've had a good life. So, I mean, when I was younger, I was wild, and now I'm calm, collected.
I smell bullshit.
So, but you know.
Now, since we on the topic of now, what is one thing that you wish you could do with your partner? One thing that you would want to do with your partner. What would that one thing be?
Now?
Yeah.
On what level? Like travel and all that?
Anything.
They say freak me, Black Beach, Daytona, or Black Spring Beach, Biloxi. Neither one. I'm talking about being in Thailand, being on those beach. I mean, I'm a little different. Like I said, I like to travel abroad. I like to get out, see the world, to explore different things that have yet may not been explored.
Would you say you be happy to go on a new beach?
I would do that. I sure would. I would do something like that. Yeah, that'd be so cool just to be free. What's wrong with that? I would do that.
Did I say anything?
No,
I said you not.
he asked me a question. So I mean,
Would
we have different sides of us. Go ahead.
Would you say you still got some stalkers around that you don't know that you still know about?
Who?
You still got stalkers.
Stalkers? Oh Jesus.
Hey, you never know, cause we all got some stalkers around that like to stalk people Facebook pages and Instagram pages.
Dubai or Cancun? Dubai.
But still, getting
Dubai.
back to them stalkers, man. You know, we got stalkers. They like to stalk
That's why I
Facebook
am being
pages.
so careful of what I say. I'm trying to be authentically who I am and answer these questions for those that want to know Shy Baby and Jackson. So that's why I'm trying my best to stay within boundaries because man, they're gonna
Boundaries.
okay. So do you feel that the fans have gotten to know more about me other than the business and all that? You think that's is that enough?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
We, so you ain't got no problems acting a fool in public. What you saying is you gonna you down for your crew, right?
I'm a lady. So let me put it like this. As long as I'm not being disrespected, I demand respect. I'm gonna give respect, I want respect back. So
Now,
if you step to me, that's why I be asking you to explain things because I have a no nonchalant attitude. It's like I'm gonna be professional all the way. I'm gonna turn and walk away. You know, it's like picking your battles. So I mean, there's different sides to Sean now. Don't get it twisted. But no,
we know
I'm
you
not
got
gonna
that business
run.
side in you.
There's a lot of sides to me. So you know, yeah.
Mile High Club or on a cruise ship.
Huh? What's a My High Club?
You gonna have to explain that one. Then let me ask you this: would you be okay if you and your partner went to a strip club together?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I have no problem with that. Been there, done that, did it thousands of times. Yeah.
Hmm. Now,
When I
you
was
gonna see
married,
this show now?
no,
Huh?
honestly, oh no, I mean, she gangster. She gangster. She's gangster. I think I am more laid back, and I'm more laid back than she is. She's gangster. Drop of a hat. Be ready to scrap, drag or. Mm-mm. It's we're like night.
Feminine gangster.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. I mean, I be calling her ghetto ghetto gangster or ratchet gangster. She's just
The fuck is that?
but don't play about that she love and baby will drop a hat 60, 62 and I mean I be like what yeah 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 so yeah
So what you saying is you feeling you gonna get your back broken? What you saying?
no you twisting the words youngin no I didn't say that I didn't say that I didn't say that so neither.
Say it's on the plane on a cruise ship.
I mean if it's a private plane and it ain't a whole lot of people around and you know you can breathe and it's one of those you know first class upper private you know um I'm not too fond of cruise ships. They all right, so I would choose the plane. Okay, so haven't I not answered all your questions?
No, I ain't done. Do you believe it? Hey, do you believe in quickies?
Now or then?
Both.
uh
Do you believe in quickies? Yes or no?
no. You talking about your face. It's the truth. I mean, well, now don't have time. Don't have time. Don't like.
Can only choose one.
I think she enough.
Plead the fifth.
Oh, I'm not pleading the fifth. I'll answer the question. It just depends on. Okay.
You pleading the fifth because there ain't no way. Come
I
on now.
mean, my time management is already
Hey,
stretched as it is. I'd rather be off and relaxing, having a glass of wine, chilling, than trying to Yeah.
Maybe I want to get it out there because when you go out, I want you to come back and I want you while you at work to think about it. And while you think about it, when you come home, you get attacked. See,
You gotta have time for it. I don't have that. I don't have that type of time.
I
Man.
want you to think about it while you're at work. And
I
next
don't have
thing
that
you
type
know,
of time.
it get the
You have to have time
get this
for it.
wet.
So
So what you saying is you gotta have time for sex.
yeah, you gotta make time for it. I mean, without that rushing, you gotta have time for intimacy like that. So, is there anything else possible on these sexual questions that you asking that they want to know? You know, I'm
I
private, so
smell bullshit.
this is about the most I have opened up in a long time. Okay.
So we're gonna have fun with this. So we're gonna end right. Anything else before we end this?
Yes, I want to thank everyone for all of that supported the Babvein brand all this time. Looking forward to getting settled in there in 2 months into the Atlanta, Georgia area. Looking forward to bringing to you something new for the Babvein House of Talk Show and really getting on out there and helping a lot of people. And I hope that I have answered a lot of your questions that you guys wanted to know about Shy Baby and Jackson.
I think she gave us a lot of bullshit. I'm gonna tell
Are
you
you?
now. I think she gave us some bullshit.
Why you say that? What's one question you think
she
I?
the one answer. All your pleading the fifth.
What I mean, honestly, I have to. I have to be careful on what I say because your words are powerful.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to. We can put glasses down too, but at the same time, that was some bullshit.
How was that?
I'm
Any
gonna tell you, she was giving us some bullshit. I can say it right now. Don't let her fool you now. Yeah, she was giving us that bullshit. She didn't want to answer our plea to field questions.
I did. I think I answered a lot of them. I think I answered a lot of them.
You supposed to answer every single last one of them.
Who? Someone was just too hot and fast. You gotta keep something. You can't tell about all your secrets. You gotta keep something.
Cause we all know that everybody got their yin and yang, and we know that yang gonna get the yang. We know that you're Uncle Luke fan. We also know that you're the Art Kizzle fan. But for y'all that can't stand Robert Kelly and Art Kelly is two different people now. I just want you to know that.
Yeah, it is. This is the
And two different people. Even if she don't want to admit that somebody's doing the
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
since we couldn't get that answer of who's doing the
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
but we want to thank you again for taking time out your day and answering these questions and giving us the uncut version
of Shy Baby and Jackson. There you go. Guess what?
Guess what? Guess what?
It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it. Fuck them.
And guess what? If you don't like this, guess what?
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
But guess what? If you don't fuck with the Babvein brand, guess what? We don't.
I don't fuck with you. You little stupid ass bitch. I ain't fucking with you.
Cause we ain't fucking with you.
That's that Memphis. Okay. Well, thank you guys.
Thank you again. And guess what? We're gonna end this right. So guess what? Nah, we ain't gonna end with that. We got a way to end these shows.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed? Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
And Charles, I want to thank you too.
Swallowed up. swallowed up? Have you ever been swallowed up?
It's the Professor Deadbeat. That beat is in town.
Swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up? Swallowed up.